What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Hope y'all having a good day. Um, yeah, just been chilling as usual. Um, um, yeah, chilling, healing. You know how it goes. Another day, another healed part of me. So yeah, just been doing that. So I've been like working on the class a little bit, and then I was just like told by spirit, like, bro, you might as well just do a retainer, because like the way shit's going for me, it's just it's just a lot, like, to be teaching classes on top of like doing healing work plus my job plus like, the other stuff I like to do in my free time, so yeah, I'm probably gonna do a retainer. By probably I am. So I'll be teaching like a bunch of alchemist stuff, like basically from beginner to experienced. Like, it's gonna be interactive, where you can ask me questions, and we can share ideas if you want. Doesn't have to be like, I don't know. I'm good by myself. Like, I learn by myself. Um, so yeah. Um, and so there's gonna be a 1 month retainer, 3 month, and a 12 month, and the prices are gonna be kind of high, because basically the retainer, basically I'm gonna be catering to whoever gets a retainer, and I have a lot of resources, so whoever does sign up for that will be blessed with a lot of tools to heal. So, like, timeline jumping, alchemizing, learning how to use affirmations and direct energy properly, seeing into the unseen within you, and just being able to find the root causes of things, teaching meditation, also any types of like any type of it is healing modality. I might even teach Reiki too. Yeah, that might be up there too. Mudras as well. I have like my own set of mudras I use, like custom. Yeah. I might even be open to doing like um, trip guides, like psychedelic trip guides for transformation, because that's something that I've researched like pretty heavily and experimented with myself pretty heavily. Like, I went on like, it was like at least 10 trips like last year, like, and the type of transformations I was making and I make on psychedelics are insane. Because let's just say like if I didn't have people attacking me, like literally I could take an eighth today and come out a fucking new person just because I know how to direct the energy. And I know what I want, I know what I need. But yeah, I recently haven't been able to take as, like, I haven't even been able to really microdose either because people are literally on my fucking throat, doing stupid stuff. They think that apparently it won't affect them, but it will, because I'm going to heal the bags. Just like, bro, at this point, it's like, there's nothing you can do, but that's neither here or there. But I haven't been able to do that, so I've had to resort to doing things sober or smoking some weed. But I use those as tools. I don't need those. It just makes things super convenient, especially when you know how to direct your energy. And it's not cheat codes, because at the end of the day, everybody can use psychedelics, but if you don't know what to do, you'll probably just have a bunch of fun, or just waste your trip, or have a bad trip. I've had a couple bad trips because of people messing with spell work. But that never really took away from the experience every time, like psychedelics. Weed is a psychedelic. Psychedelics in general will help you out a lot if you are in control of your mind, and you can direct energy and focus on the right things. Now that takes time. It takes time to learn, because not only do you need mental fortitude and direction, you also need a mind's, I wouldn't say a silent mind, but I would say a quiet mind. So because when you take shrooms, most people's thoughts are like racing like this, just like on weed, right? And when you've spent the time quieting your mind and stuff like that, sober, or smoking, whatever it be, through meditation, you have access to more direction in your mind. You have basically more headroom. So when you go into a trip, the things that will be going through your mind are things that usually need to come up. It's the same while you're sober. So meditating helps clear the mind, right? That's why it's so important to learn meditation and have a solid foundation of meditation before taking psychedelics, because in general, psychedelics mirror the aspect of meditation. And if you know how to meditate, then you know how to use the psychedelics correctly. And yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Maybe I'll do retreats in the future. I wanted to do that, psychedelic retreats. I tried ayahuasca once. It was a very nice experience. Um, but that experience itself was very meditative. Um, I didn't have a bad trip, but it was rocky. It was really like, um, it was like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was really like fucking, what do they call it? Damn, I forgot the word. Maybe it'll come up. But anyways, we'll just start reading, see what comes up. Got the Magician coming out, to the Ten of Cups, to the Four of Wands. Collective, are you doing magic? Oh no. Okay. So collective, Spirit is saying, there's some people that were doing magic, hoping for a celebration. Why are they celebrating? Who is this? Okay. So yeah, these are the ops. So why are they in a Ten of Cups and Four of Wands for? This is so weird. I swear. These last few readings have been so weird. And to sign up for a retainer, it will be on my site. So you can go ahead and check that out. I'm pretty sure it'll be up there when the video posts. But yeah. Chariot. The hell? What is going on, bro? So I got the Magician to the Ten of Wands to the Four of Wands. So like double celebration. And then Ace of Pentacles coming out to the Chariot. So who's celebrating? And for what? Okay, okay, we got the Five of Swords coming out to the Eight of Swords to the Five of Pentacles. So what is this exactly about, Father and Mother? It seems like somebody was celebrating because either they blocked you, thought they binded you, or they binded you, and they thought you were in the Five of Pentacles. They may have somebody following you as well. Not to be like, maybe they're scrying or some shit. Yeah, and the high priestess. It's confirmation. What the hell? All these celebration cards keep coming out. Six of Wands. Okay, what the hell is going on? Somebody think they won, but what did they win exactly? What's going on? Can you clarify? So, got a Page of Pentacles here with the Strength card and the World. With the Three of Swords and the Hangman. What do you want to say? My bad, y'all. I'm just like, this is crazy. I'm over here hearing shit. I'm hearing spirit. Yeah, they're just telling me that this person or these people, they thought they had the strength to take your pinnacle and like take over your world or some shit, or stop your world from going like to where it needed to go. They got you in. Maybe they Three of Swords you, betrayed you, you know. The Hangman is coming up after that. I don't feel like you're in a Hangman though. Spirit says you're not. So, what's the Hangman? What card did I just see? I saw Death at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. So Nine of Swords coming out with that Hangman. Excuse me. Yeah, they tried to attack a star. It's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, it's all coming out. Got a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles trying to strong arm you. Shoot, I need to do a reading for myself after this. See what's up. I haven't given myself a reading in a while. And I think it's time. I've been giving you guys all the good shit. I haven't been. So they did this for 10 of Pentacles. Spirit wants to clarify. The King of Pentacles, King of Wands are in reverse, excuse me. Yeah, they were doing some sneaky shit in the back. And they weren't respecting your boundaries. This card gets me every time because, like, look at it. It's like all these people, like, super important people of the world, right? But they're worldly people just getting fucking lifted by death. It's like, it's almost like karma is like, bruh, if you don't fucking get out of this world with all this bullshit, it's just lifting them up, like, hey, one at a time, plucking them. Well, if you don't mess with the Earth Angel, you wouldn't get this. You know, if you don't mess with the angels, you wouldn't get this. You know. Spirit says yes. That's very true. Speak the truth. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Got a King of Swords coming out. So King of Swords could be walking away. Spirit says that's the King of Swords is in reverse. I flipped all my cards around, so they're all straight. So if we see any reversals, we'll know it's because people being weird or energies are being weird. So, my last reading, we had the Queen of Swords come out with this Knight of Swords. Are they connected, Spirit? Spirit says yes. So yeah, this Queen of Swords tried to go. This is in reverse, bro. Yeah, this Queen of Swords basically just tried to chop your neck off, bro. Spirit said with spell work. The fuck? So that's an old event. Okay, so yeah, they were doing it because you're starting to build again, whether it be your business or yourself. Anything you might be growing. They wanted to send this to your house, this Eight of Wands. By house, it could be meaning like your job, your own vessel, like your work, right? Or where you feel comfortable. So these people didn't want you to feel comfortable, possibly doing what you do, which is building, right? You probably are a builder. If you're like me, you're master number 22. So master builder, right? Master teacher. So yeah, that's what they up to. What you want us to know about this situation, Father? Ooh, Ten of Wands coming out. I already know what this is about, but we'll just pull the cards to see. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords after the Ten of Wands. So yeah, somebody ended up in the Ten of Wands because they were in this Four of Pentacles energy, probably trying to hold on to some sort of means of having money, or like, I mean, this guy is sinking in the fucking sand. Like, his only means of having money is his own vessel, but he had to reach out and grab that, right? Why is he grabbing the money while sinking? Why isn't he letting it go so he can try to get out of the quicksand? The money's not helping him, he's just sinking. So maybe, like, your energy is a resource, right? It's currency, right? It's a current that runs through you, right? It's currency, hands down. So somebody might be holding on to your energy while they're fucking falling, bruh, and they don't want to let it go, not knowing that they're only sinking because they're in your energy, bro, and they're holding on to it while also falling. But if they actually fucking wanted to not fall, they would let go of the currency, right? The money, right? And they would look around for some solid fucking ground and lift themselves out of that shit, right? Yeah. These people are crazy. Whoever this is, like, insane. Like, I know who it is on my case. Like, y'all are insane. Like, I'll tell you that to your fucking face. Come to my place and bro, you're insane. I'm not gonna argue with you either. I'm just saying you're crazy and walk away. You're insane. With that peaceful ass voice, you know. You're crazy. Ouch. So yeah, you moving on, right? This is you moving on, right? I feel like you don't really give a fuck about the energy they took, because you know it'll be replaced by the universe, by God the Most High, right? But yeah, they made their choice to hang on to the shit, right? That's why they're getting judgment, and that's why they have a tower. These are like paired together. Like, my last few readings, these are like have been paired to fucking together. It's like these people don't understand that they're gonna keep on getting the same shit if they're in your energy, in our energy. It's like, bro, what do you expect to happen? Like, because you're not stopping yourself from receiving karma by being in the person's energy that you perpetrated. What you're doing is basically racking up more karma, so when things really do happen, so a collective can move on, right? You're gonna have more stuff to handle. You're gonna have to face more pain. Pain is an illusion, but if you so choose to perceive it, then it's real, right? It's like the homie was saying, like, bro, I don't suffer. Only people that choose to suffer, suffer. Now, I may go through pain, but I don't sit in it long enough for it to cause me to suffer, because I am always looking towards healing instead of looking at what's like basically been trashed, bro. So I got 2 wands and the Queen of Wands coming out. So somebody's trying to find their way. I feel like this collective and this Queen of Wands energy, it seems like they have found their way. Because this guy is like literally looking at a map and he's just about to take a step, right? Emperor's coming out. But yeah, with the classes, I can definitely, I know a whole lot more than I actually say, but basically I'm an open book with the whole retainer service. Like, you can ask me anything, and I'm sure I'll come up, not even come up, it's just like I like literally have a whole fucking catalog of different ways to do shit to heal, right? Just insane shit, right? And also creating portals to basically evolve. We'll talk about that at a later date. Maybe I won't even talk about it actually, because that'll be in my retainer. And yeah. Saw the Wheel of Fortune come out. So this Emperor, what's up with this Emperor? Queen of Cups coming out. Ace of Cups. Who's this Emperor? Is it in reverse? Spirit says no. Who's this Emperor? Hermit. Virgo. Who is this Emperor? Sticky cards. So somebody that definitely sees you as attractive. Maybe they're hoping to manifest you. And it looks like wish fulfillment for collective. Who's this Queen of Cups? Spirit says collective. So yeah, why are they showing up? What's up? What's up? Four of Cups and a King of Cups. So this King of Cups is in a Four of Cups. This isn't even the Emperor. This is not even the Emperor. This is a whole different... So we might have some intruding energies coming in. Yeah, the Hierophant energy, bro. It's like these people... Apparently they want to feel important in the reading. Like, I don't even want to read about these people. I'd rather read about helping people. Or giving useful advice. Or, you know? Huh. It's interesting. So, we got a Two of Swords coming out. These people are just like clueless on what to do. Like, they're blindly attacking. They don't know where to go, what to do. Yeah, Spirit says this is an X. Um, for me, it's not an X because we never fucking even dated. Um, if they consider themselves an ex, they're fucking lying. Because we only talked, and those talks we had, we planned on getting together. And basically, they stole my money, and they stole my money, and then said, "Hey, I had to pay my clothes supplier, and I couldn't get your money back, and can you go out there and get a loan?" And I'm like, bro, I'm not getting a fucking loan. I just got a loan to fucking help you. And, bro, you just took all the money I just fucking gave you. Literally. And after that, this person got super fucking mad and literally turned full-blown narcissist, cold fucking like tough love, like, okay, I'll sit you over there and I'm barely gonna talk to you so you feel like you're unlovable or something because you didn't do what I wanted you to do or some shit. But this person was like undercover narcissist, and I didn't know until I knew, right? So it's probably the same for y'all. Like, on my behalf, like, this person literally didn't give a fuck about me after they took my shit until I said I was moving on. And then all this, the motherfucking spiritual battle started, and it hasn't ended to this day. But it shall soon. So, maybe that's what y'all are going through. Let's see. What's up with this King of Cups? What the fuck do they want? What do they want from the collective? Because I bet it ain't good. Bruh, the Hierophant came back out. Yeah, definitely in a cult, bro. And more than likely Catholic. Like I said earlier in my community, bro, the people that have been targeting me are in a religion, or they're hiding behind religion. They're priests, they're pastor, they're fucking whatever, you know. And maybe that's how they get their money for spell work. And also, ooh, Spirit just said something really interesting. That's how they scope and find people to harvest off of within their conglomerate that aren't in the cult. So these people are literally like preying on people in the church. Literally, a Bible verse describes this. I forgot what it was, like totally, but it says something about, fuck, I can't even remember it. But basically, the devil be living inside of motherfucking churches, especially the Catholic Church, the belly of the beast. If you know, you know. Yeah, I don't know. They're trying to hide the secret. This was on the bottom of the decks. They're trying to hide it. They're trying to hide. Because when... Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all a little bit more about this Lucy figure I had met that the King of Cups is mirroring. So I met this person, right? I'll tell you an experience I had. My experience, I was basically tripping out when I first got into my apartment in California, right? I was just getting used to the area, vibing out, just like enjoying the vibes, trying to get used to everything here because I had just got a new job, new place, new everything, and I was like, I have everything I need. Like inside, I felt like very complete. Like, not to say that I didn't have things to work on, but just to say like I didn't need anything. Like, first of all, I had all the worldly things I needed. Second of all, I have self-love, and I had self-love, to the point to where I was very content in who I am, but I was like, wait, something's missing, and I was like, what's that? And I was like, during the whole trip, I'm like, well, I would say the latter end of the trip, I'm like, Father, like, what's missing? Like, I feel like very good within who I am and what I am and where I'm going right now. But what's missing, Father? Father's always sent me on this trip. He's been like, bro, like, even like the spiritualists I talked to when I was like younger, he's like, well, you need a companion. And I was like, oh yeah, that's true. Like, so I tripped a few more times, and I ended up meeting somebody in between time and space, and it was a white silhouette at the time, and basically I met their kid self, right? And we're just like chuckling and laughing. I saw like images of us like chuckling and laughing together and shit. And I was like, wait, is this who, like, literally we would talk, right? And I was like, wait, Father, when is this gonna manifest? And he's like, and then somebody texted me. I was like, hey, who's this? And they're like, oh, this is Lucy. We met a few years back. I'm like, the fuck? I remember a Lucy, but I don't remember meeting a Lucy, right? But basically, we met. Well, I personally met them before I saw them, right? Or heard them on the phone or text them, right? Like, we had a good relationship in the 5D. But when we met in the 3D, I didn't know that they were the bad guy. By bad guy, I mean like this person was a legit scammer. Not only scammer, they're into nefarious things already. And so I don't know if this will resonate, but something tells me they got recruited when they were in college to, like, what's that? Hidden societies, right? They got recruited in college. But that's neither here or there. But they already were into that shit when I met them. So basically, I was sent into their lives as a test, and they failed horribly because it wasn't me manifesting them. It was them manifesting me. I don't I don't manifest people. I manifest opportunities, right? But I know people ask for specific things, like people, right? And they probably wished for me to come up. Spirit says, yeah. But that's how we met. When we did connect, it was cool for a bit, and then I started to see like shit I didn't want to see, right? Or shit I just like felt was off. And then I realized later on why I felt that way, because they were fucking around with karmic shit, and apparently I didn't have enough drama for them to stay stick around. I wasn't toxic enough, so they left and found somebody toxic enough, and that person pretty much convinced them to sacrifice me, and convince them that I am not a high priestess or emperor or whatchamacallit, empress, right? And that they're the empress, and that these bruh, empress don't fucking argue. I'll tell you the straight truth. Like, empress, bruh, like, literally, I don't argue with nobody, because I'll just straight preach straight truth to your fucking face, bruh. And then walk away. And smile on your face. Because truth speaks for itself. There's no need to argue. Why argue? There's no need to argue. And then after that, I got into a little, I wouldn't even say relationship either, because shit, I felt like they were a fucking plant too. And then I had my money taken again. It's like, motherfucker, these motherfuckers, all they want to do is take my money, take my hoop, and take my dreams away. So at every point I was given a setback that I had to get over or like let go, right? Which is perfectly fine, because not only did I learn a lot, you know, this whole thing has been like a stepping stone for me to like really learn like my own self-love and my own self-worth. Because when I first went into that relationship, I felt like I had self-worth. I had like, you know, dreams and ambitions to go towards and stuff like that. But there were still some parts of me that were basically not secure in who I was, you know, and it wasn't because I didn't know myself. It's literally because I didn't get to that point of like healing, right? And basically the theme of my life has always been like why I'm healing, right? Why I heal, right? And when I first got into spirituality, I used to talk to this guy Jason. He's an alchemist, right? And I talked to him and I was like, hey bro, like, what should I be doing right now? He's like, aren't you a little bit too young to be in spirituality? You're like 21, you should be out there getting girls. I'm like, oh, true. So I spent my time, you know, loving on myself, and when I found somebody I liked, I would you know, indulge in that a little bit and just see what would come out of it. And literally that's where I started to understand my own self-love, my own self-worth is through like seeing how I treat myself when I'm in a relationship and using that reflection to heal me. Like the things I didn't get out of a relationship that I needed from a relationship, I learned how to give myself, because I knew it was a void that I would try to fill with somebody else that couldn't be filled unless I was with somebody else, unless I created it myself. Because check this out, if you feel the emotion, like say you get into a relationship and they give you the emotion that you've always, your kid self has always wanted, right? Basically, it would feel like you're home, right? You're comfortable, you're enjoying yourself. It just feels like you're loved, right? But when that goes, right? When, say, like, that person leaves or goes somewhere, you can't talk to them. Some people get, like, super paranoid, like, oh my gosh, I can't talk to them. Or, like, super clingy, like, oh no, they're gonna leave me. So I had to kind of, like, heal those parts of myself. Like the fear of abandonment, the fear of, like, not having love, or, like, just shit like that. There's, like, I went through that, like, my whole life, to where I wouldn't really get the chance to heal certain things outside of a relationship, because basically I didn't have the experience to know what I needed to integrate it into my own being. If that makes sense. Like, since I felt the emotion already, I knew what I needed, so I created it myself. I learned to cultivate those types of energies in myself. Someone's they're like juggling back and forth, doing spell work. So yeah, that's been my self-love, like, journey. It's been like a reflective journey through, like, experiencing love from other people and seeing where I lack the same love and creating that, not copying it, just making my own. Because we are creators, right? Why would we get the ability to create and not be able to heal, right? So healing it's a lot more complex, but very simple. Like, say if you don't have something somebody has, well, you just learn, or you get into that group and you learn the energy of that group, right? And if it's aligned with you, you create the energy that's within that group. So when you leave, you don't need them. You have all you need inside, right? That's always been the case. We always have what we need inside. Like these Moldavite rings I got. Like, I don't even need to wear these, like, anymore. Like, but shit, this energy, bro, I've had it on me so long that it's just integrated within me. And I have, like, 3 more pieces of Moldavite on me, bro. Like, Most people can't even take one piece of moldavite. It will unground them. And that's another thing in learning how to use higher energies. You have to learn how to ground yourself with higher energies. If you don't learn how to ground yourself, you'll be in a space of la la land. In la la land, you don't do shit. You can't do shit until you bring it all the way down to earth. This is despicable. So, I don't know if there's a point to this, whether somebody just wanted to hear my story, or, which is funny because I had the same thing happen to me from another person on my job, bro. This person, right, literally wears a mask, bro. No one would ever fucking know. No one would ever know what they do behind the counter, because their mask is that good. And so I had this friend, right? We meet up, we're cool, we started talking about spiritual stuff. I'm like sharing a bit of knowledge with him, and then I realized like some of my energy is missing. I was like, hey, I use that to manifest. Where'd it go? Spirit's like, you know that guy you've been talking to, right? And I'm like, yeah, he's cool too. He's like, oh no, take a look at this. And literally I seen the opposite energy of me. I go and I say to him, I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know what you're doing, but we can't be friends. I don't know what you're doing, we can't be friends though. I just seen a booger in my nose, that's gross. Well, it's oh well. The world's gross anyways. Ew. I'm like, hey dog, we can't be friends, bro. You be leeching and shit. He's like, I don't want to be a leech or anything. You know, like, I know I'm going through a hard time. He told me all about his life and shit. How his like he's been going through darkness or whatever and shit like that. And like, I'm like, bro, why don't you have energy ever? And he's like, my girlfriend's a succubus. And I'm like, why don't you just leave her then? And he's like, I'm like, dog, you're fucking tripping. And then I talked to my other homie, which is good homies with him also. We kind of like formed a group, and I broke that shit the fuck up once I found out he was doing that shit. But anyways, he was going through a similar situation with his girlfriend where they're arguing and everything. I'm like, bro, that's not love. It's like, bro, you don't fucking know. That's what love. That's what people in love do. We argue, man. I'm like, bro. Sure, you argue, but you don't fucking get toxic, dude. You actually make a hard decision to heal and not hold people accountable for your shit. And that's what was going on, is they were blaming each other. It's like, bro, you guys are fucking ridiculous, right? I would tell them, like, you know that shit ain't love, right? He's like, no, it's love. So it's like, bro, you gay, fucking. And then, like, to validate, he would always come to me and he'd be like, me and so-and-so are doing better now. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was just telling you what I know, dude. I don't know. I know what love is, bro. Regardless of whether I've had it within another person or not, I've had it within myself. So I know what it is. It's understanding, right? It's overstanding, understanding, side standing, all that shit. Um, so it's just like I met these people and their vision is just fucked when it comes to love. And my point is that this person had taken me for granted, and God showed them basically what we would create if they would get their shit together. And it was basically like fucking I don't want to say world takeover, but it's something like that within the music industry, right? Because we were planning on making music, and God had showed him a vision of it, but he chose not to heal. So that was when I was like, bro, you're gonna have to cut, bro. You're gonna have to cut, because I got shit to do, right? And he gave me this pouty phase. Like, that's when I learned what a narcissist is, right? That's how I learned narcissism. Like, I've experienced it, but not to this degree where somebody thinks they're entitled to your fucking energy just because you knew them. Like, no, you can't leave me. You can't leave me. Yeah. It's like, yes, the fuck I can. I am my own person, my dude. So, yeah, that basically happened, and it started this whole spiritual battle where him and his girlfriend were doing like voodoo on me with like a voodoo doll, doing like binding spells and love spells. I was tripping out like for a week straight and that's how I found out, because my intuition had grown like so fucking much to where I knew where my energy was being taken from. And then later that week I was doing like more shrooms, and I was also getting attacked. I was walking and fucking around and literally defending myself from attacks. And I just remember them doing like this love spell, and like I literally see these people like a fucking, like in my mind as a fucking crystal ball, right? Like, imagine you're just looking into a crystal ball. That's how I saw them. And I hear them talking like it's like they're talking directly to me, and it was weird, bro. Like, imagine like seduction energy, or like, yeah, imagine that. But this guy was literally like trying to seduct me to take over the world with him. Like, literally, that's what he said. And he's like, hey dude, we can take over the world. I'm just that's not what I came here to do. Sure, I'm going to take over the world in some way or another, but not for nefarious practices. Like, I found out later, this motherfucker's in the motherfucking Masonic group. Like, a Satan worshiper. When I first met him, he was a Satan worshiper. And I'm like, it's not bad. He just believes in himself, right? That's what I thought about Satan worshipers. Or Satanists, I should say. People that just believe in self, right? And maybe that's the mask they like to wear. But this guy was a master manipulator and copier. Literally, he would try to steal my energy and act like me, and just be me, And over the next 3 months, we had a whole ass spiritual battle. Like I said before on my previous videos, that's where I learned like arcane techniques, and basically I learned that it's not needed to fight back, because it makes things worse in a lot of instances, because you add more energy into it. And basically over the next few months he got a lot of backfires and shit like that, and he just stopped trying. He's just like, leave me alone. I told him when I first ended, it's literally like he thought he was in a relationship with me or some shit. I was like, dude, you're fucking gay, right? And that's how I realized he was gay, because during that seduction spell, it did feel like he wanted to fucking be gay or some shit, like touch me. And I'm like, dude, I don't touch guys. But yeah, I was like, dude, I'm not the same person you once knew. And I feel like this is the same case here. It's like, maybe you're a whole different fucking person than they ever knew, and they're still trying to hold you back, keep you back in some way, or just trying to get you back to go to them, but they are unhealed, they don't want to heal, and their time is up. Like, they got the chance. They probably even had a vision of the life that they would have had with you. So it's like they're being taunted by that image or vision of you, but they could never have you because they never did what the fuck they were supposed to do. And the same goes for the dude that I was just talking about. You know, before I even met him, it was a contractual meeting by the ethers, right? But he had already sold his soul, so there was no doing anything. But I'm the type of person, if you get on my good side, you know, like, I'm not a person that brags or any fucking thing, but like, bro, I can ask for you to be redeemed, and you will be redeemed. Like, no fucking joke. Spirit confirms right now. God bless. It's right there. Yep. I just seen a little spirit flying around and shit. But like, yeah, if I really fuck with you, like, we can really fucking get shit cracking in here and start healing, like, bro. But you gotta be about that motherfucking spiritual work, bro. Like, because if you aren't, you're just gonna be fucked up around me, bro. Because you're gonna try to hold on to me and get dragged. Because I'm gonna elevate regardless of whether you fucking want me to or not. And you getting dragged through the sand is just gonna make you want to let go of me and stuff. That's just how it is. So maybe it's the same for you guys collective. Just keep on going on, just keep growing, just keep on enjoying yourself, keep on doing what makes you happy, keep on being the person you need to be in the place you need to be. You know, if that's in the junkyard right now, then so fucking be it. You need to be there and do whatever it takes for you to heal your child self, your adult self, you know, your spiritual self, you know, like your heart, you know, just realign yourself with truth, you know, because there's people that literally want to hold you back because you're the greatest type of love they've ever experienced. So it's like these narcissists think in like one fucking way, like, okay, since I can't have you, I'll fucking destroy you, right? Or since I can't have you, then nobody else can, right? or like shit like that. It's just like so fucking cliche. Like, what are you guys like 2? Fucking. uh, so it's kind of like, bruh. It's like waiting for a baby to grow up, or at least fucking get whipped enough times to understand that the motherfucker shouldn't be picking up shit and putting shit in their fucking mouth that isn't theirs or doesn't belong in their fucking mouth. It's like you like going to the hospital every fucking week. So by any means, go ahead and eat that shit, bro. Shit, you ain't my kid. I ain't watching your ass, motherfucker. You gon' you know, what's that saying? Am I my brother's keeper? You know, if you're my brother, I don't have to keep you, like, fucking be your keeper, bro. Because you are self-maintained. If you were my sister, you're self-maintained. Because I don't consider anybody that isn't self-maintained my brother or sister. Because my family is of the heavens. And my brothers and sisters aren't no motherfucking people that are reliant on other things or people. God's people don't need other people. We're individuals. And that's what makes us one with the Creator. Like, bro, the only way you can be an individual in reality and not a follower is by being yourself. And being your true self aligns you with the Most High, the source of all being. You know, like, always being your true self. Like, so if you got a mask on, take that shit off. Because you ain't getting in nowhere close to God wearing a motherfucking mask. He already see behind it. He just want to see if you're going to take the shit off and start doing what the fuck you need to do to be in line with who you really are. Stop wearing the motherfucking masks because they don't work. Not against the, not with the Creator. If you're trying to get on the Creator side, motherfucker. Shit. I would have been here a long time ago if I could just wear a fucking mask. I had to wear a mask all the time living in Vegas. Just because of how the fucking environment is, like, literally, like, if you live in Vegas, bro, and you don't wear a mask, bro, you ain't making no money. I'm just telling you that. Unless you work online, that's different. Because if you work online, you're making that money, regardless whether you have a mask on or not. But if you live in Vegas and you work, like, around people or do anything with people, like customer service or any service job, you definitely have a mask on. But yeah, is there anything you want to talk about, about this reading? So basically, somebody's just trying to hold you back. They thought they had you bound and stuck, and they also celebrated about it, but you're still kicking, you're still there. Nobody can stop your path but you. And that's the thing, it's like, motherfuckers be really thinking they blocking shit. but don't understand that nobody can stop the divine but the divine, right? 10 swords, to moon. This is final message. One more. Okay. Oh, yeah, exactly what I was saying earlier. So, we got the 10 of swords to the moon, and we got the 6 of pentacles to the 7 of swords. I don't know what accent that is. And then we got the 8 of pentacles. Man, I'm so glad I'm back here. It's been a while since I've read, but I've been talking a lot this reading about really shit that doesn't matter to me. So I don't even know why it's coming up right now. Maybe for somebody else. Somebody else wants to hear the story. And I'm going to tell it much better once I feel a little better. I'm still healing, of course. Still doing my best every day. That's why you haven't seen me on here, because I do want to make sure I'm good enough to even do readings, or like, you feel me? Like, I stay on my shit, so like I want to come correct all times, right? So yeah. So somebody is in the 10 of swords. They're trying to keep this secret. They paid somebody money to 10 of swords. You probably. I feel like this backfired. And here's the 7 of swords, you know, trying to hide this shit, trying to throw the stones and hide it and all that shit. They thought it was gonna work. Yeah, so they can copy your work. Literally, they want to just copy all of your work. They want to copy your energy. So, like, you see how they're not looking at her? You know how this is a pinnacle, right? What does pinnacle stand for? It stands for all of the elements, right? And activating all those elements within one's being, right? This is a visual of it's a visual of alignment, if you think about it, because, like, or at least like a envisionment of someone's energy. So literally somebody is trying to copy your energy, and they're not looking at you, they're looking at your energy. Yeah, because he's painting these to make money, right? So maybe they're making money off of your energy in some way. The Empress on the bottom of the deck. So we got the 2 Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. So yeah, these people felt like they would be able to juggle you just for as long as they want, you know, but we got the Wheel of Fortune coming in, And the temperance, so it's definitely balancing a lot of things in your life. You most likely had to balance things in your life, a lot of things in your life to get to this point. You probably went through a lot to get here. Um, and this temperance energy is coming in to balance you even more. Um, yeah, these people are just being evil, bro. It's true, bro. Is there anything else you want us to say? Thank you, Father, for all that you do. Thank you for everything that you do, Father and Mother. In the name of Yeshua, I pray to you, giving you all glory, honor, and praise, Father and Mother, for everything that you do. In the name of Yeshua, I ask for protection over me and my people, which belong to the kingdom of heaven. In the name of Yeshua, and the people that want to come to the kingdom of heaven, give them passage into it. In the name of Yeshua. Thank you for everything, truly. I would not be here without you, and I'm sure most of my collective would not be here without you either. So we give you all thanks, glory, honor, and praise for that. We ask for protection in all times of need, Father and Mother, in the name of Yeshua. Thank you dearly for everything you give us. In the name of Yeshua, thank you. God bless you. Yeah, I forgot to pray, but that's good. That was good. That was some good energy. I just saw that spit come out of my mouth. It was kind of gnarly, but it's cool too. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Jeez, man. Yeah, whoever these people are, truly, Lucy is just a name to me at this point. I don't know who the fuck they are, bruh. They could be a motherfucking a demon for all I know. But yeah, whoever these people are, shame. I would wish you good luck, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna help. Yeah, I don't even mean to be mean. It's just what it is. Like, I'm not gonna offer any type of good energy to these people. They've been taking my shit on a daily, bro. Or anytime I try to elevate my shit, it's like, motherfuckers, y'all weird, bro. Just leave me alone. Stop being weirdos. But yeah, that's the reading, y'all. I hope it was okay for y'all. I know it was kind of all over the place, but we're gonna be coming back soon, very strong. I'm grateful to be here. It's been a crazy few weeks, you know. That's why I'm always grateful to be here, because every day is another day for me to be the best I can be on that day. And if that best is shitty, then I enjoy that shitty until it becomes good, because that's how you make good energy, is enjoying and being grateful. God bless, and I'll see y'all later.